Welcome back to Eislyn Bay. You might be wondering why I'm wearing winter clothes on a warm day like today. And that's because of today's story and today's build. The story is written by Hans Christian Andersen. It was written in 1844. It's about the Snow Queen. It's a story about good versus evil. In the beginning, it tells about a mirror made by the devil. The devil changed himself into a troll and made this mirror. And in the mirror you saw things not quite the way they really are. And one day the mirror breaks. But the troll is not angry about it because the pieces scatter all over the earth. And if somebody gets a piece in his eye, they see the world different. And if they get it into their heart changes to ice. And they turn into unfeeling cold people. The heroes of this story are a boy and a girl. Gerda and Kai. They are best friends. They love each other like brother and sister. But that day, Kai gets a piece of the mirror in his eye and in his heart. And from that moment on, he's no longer the nice boy he used to be. He's not longer nice to his grandmother or Gerda or anyone in town. He makes fun of people and even destroys the flowers, the beautiful roses his grandmother planted and which Gerda loves so much. Then in winter he shows the snowflakes and says they're much more beautiful than any flower and much more beautiful than the roses. And then he goes to town. From that moment on, Kai doesn't return home. Then Gerda hears that he left with a beautiful woman in a white sleigh. She goes and tries to find him. And then a very long and very hard road is in front of her. And I'm not going to tell you everything. I do recommend you to read the entire story because it's a nice story. But she meets a lot of people, good people, bad people, trying to do good, but it doesn't turn out good. It's, as I said earlier, a story completely about good and evil. Her long road and her long travels end at the castle of the Snow Queen. It's icy cold. It's a frozen lake and things are made of ice and snow, and on the floor sits Kai. Kai is almost completely blue. It's so very cold. But he doesn't feel it because his heart is frozen and he doesn't see things. completely the way they are. When Gerda finds Kai, he's working on a puzzle. It will form words. And the Snow Queen has promised him that if he can make the words, the spell will be broken and he will be able to return home. And he will get ice skates to skate home from there. The puzzle is hard. When Gerda sees how cold he is and how hard the puzzle is, she starts to cry. Her tears defrost his heart. And when she sings a song to him about a little baby Jesus, also the piece of mirror in his eye melts away. He now can feel how cold it is, and he can also see the way he used to see. And he's happy to see Gerda, and together they work on the puzzle and they finish it. The spell is broken, but now the long journey home is going to start. On the way back they meet a lot of people Gerda has met on the way toward the castle, and she sees how things are changing and people are changing. Of course, this is a story with a happy ending. Finally, after the long road to save her best friend and the long road back, they return home, and their grandparents are waiting. And as I end the story, I also almost done with the build. Of course, I will leave links toward more information about the story and about Hans Christian Andersen in my description below. I actually like the way it looks in dark, that's why I did the final pieces in the dark. I hope you liked my story and my build. I have a few more ideas left, but even though I'm not done yet, I have updated my dream address and you can walk around. Well, all there's left to say is thank you for watching, and as always, doei doei!